أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Hafiz Bilal and you are watching the qualities of the Arabic letters, and inshallah in this video we will learn about the qualities of the Arabic letters, which are Al-Itbaaq and Al-Infitaah. So these two qualities are basically the opposite. Inshallah you will learn about these qualities. So before going to start this lesson, make sure to subscribe our channel Online Islamic Classes, and also don't forget to click on bell icon for upcoming videos, or you can visit our website for further information www.islamicclasses.com. Okay, now we start our lesson. So in this lesson we will learn about Al-Itbaaq. So the first one is Al-Itbaaq, and the opposite of Al-Itbaaq is Al-Infitaah. So what is the meaning of Al-Itbaaq? Literally means adhesion, and technically means adhesion of the tongue to the roof of the mouth while pronouncing a letter. So now you have to see the image here. If you remember, in the previous tutorials we read about al-isti'la letters. So in al-itbaaq there are 4 letters which have this quality. As you can see, the following letters contain this quality: sad, dad, ta, wa. So these 4 letters also have al-isti'la quality. The note is already written. These letters have also al-isti'la. So what we read about in al-isti'la? In al-isti'la we read that when we read al-isti'la quality in a letters, so the back of the tongue goes to the roof of the mouth, right? Like the back of the tongue means the sound basically goes to the roof of the mouth, and similarly that quality also still in these 4 letters of al-itbaaq. So what's the difference between al-isti'la and al-itbaaq? So in al-itbaaq, in this dha quality, and the dha makharij is basically the tip of the tongue touches on the edges of upper teeth or on the sanaya ulya. In al-itbaaq quality, basically the sound stuck between the tongue and the roof of the mouth. As you can see here, the arrow sign, they are telling the sound is basically stuck, right? So that's why these letters, if we apply an itbaaq qualities in these letters, so the sound becomes extra bold, because the sound basically stay between the roof of the mouth and tongue, right? As you can see here. So this is basically al-itbaaq. This place is closed. The sound does not go to the outside. It's closed, and total sound you will stuck in your mouth between the roof of the mouth and the tongue. As we say this letter, it is extra bold. Al-isti'la quality we apply in these letters, so this is only heavy letters, and when al-itbaaq quality if we include in these letters, so it's become extra bold or extra heavy sound in these letters. So now we just practice and we read about this letter. So this letter is aw. Aw. As you can see, our root of the tongue move to the roof of the mouth, or the sound basically which move to the mouth. The sound is also interrupt between the roof of the mouth and the tongue, and the sound closed. It's not going to the outside. So that's why the sound becomes extra bold. So we say again aw, aw. Apply the same sound in the sad, so it will be os, os. Okay, and in the next letter dad, og. The next one is alt, Al. This ta letter is very powerful letter to pronounce, and the last one is Al. Okay, and now we move to the next page. Here is Al-Infitaah. Al-Infitaah basically the opposite of Al-Itbaaq. Literally means separation, and here you will see in the images that the sound basically separation means the sound, the opening or the sound goes to the outside. Technically means keeping the tongue separated from the roof of the mouth while pronouncing a letter. The 4 letters have Al-Itbaaq quality, and the rest of the letters have Al-Infitaah quality. And look in the right image here, it's written Musta'lin Munfatih Masalan Al-Qaf. So this image is telling us that the Qaf letter, which is Musta'lin, so Musta'liya letter Qaf is Musta'liya, like in Musta'liya we read the back of the tongue move to the roof of the mouth, which is basically the sound move to the roof of the mouth. And the difference between Al-Infitaah and Al-Itbaaq is that here you can see that this is the opening place. This letter is Musta'lin Munfatih, so like Musta'lin, bold or heavy sound only, not extra bold, and Munfatih, the opening or separation, right? So that's why, so this letter we read, like for example, this is Qaf example, so we say Aq, Aq, look, that is, because this is only, Qaf is only Musta'liya letter, not Al-Itbaaq qualities letters. In the second image, look, here is Mustafilun Munfatih, and that is the example of little calf, like the light calf, which we say Ak, Ak. Here again Mustafil, light, as the sound is lowering, okay, and going to the downside, and then also it's open from this place, like the middle of the tongue and the roof both are in separation. So that's why the sound of kaf goes to the outside, and we say ak, ak, right? Similarly the other letters. This was the Al-Infitaah. Now we just move to the next page, and here you can see the difference between these all letters. The first in the right side, here is Harfun Musta'lin Mutbaq, like the letter which is Musta'liya letter and also Mutbaqa. Like this Allah, there are 4 letters. The 4 letters have this quality, like Musta'liya and Mutbaqa. Okay, so if we add Musta'liya sound, so then the sound move to the upside, as you can see in the arrow. And the second Mutbaqa, here the sound is sticking or blocking, and the total sound is in between the tongue and the roof of the mouth. The sound is sticking here, so that's why these letters are called Musta'liya and Mutbaqa. And the sound comes Al, Al, Al. And the second is Harfun Musta'lin Munfatih. Musta'lin, it is still Musta'liya but not Mutbaqa. In Mutbaqa we make extra. So Qaf is not Mutbaqa, Qaf is Munfatih because it's open here. But the back side of the tongue move to the roof of the mouth, as the sound basically move to the roof of the mouth, but it's separation. So we say Aq, Aq. And the last is little kaf, it is Harfun Mustafilun Munfatih. The back side Mustafilun, light letter, Munfatih, the open, like separation. So we say Ak, Ak, right? That is the, you can say the comparison between the Musta'liya or Mutbaqa, Musta'liya or Munfatiha, and Mustafilun Munfatihun. These 3 letters. So the next is حروف الاستعلاء السبعة قسمان. There are 2 types of al-huroof al-isti'la. Like the isti'la letters basically have two types. The first we call musta'liyatun mutbaqah, like which letter have musta'liya quality and mutbaqah, as we read in the last page as well. وهي أربعة أحرف صاد ضاد طاء ظا. So these four letters have extra heavy sound or extra bold sound due to al-itbaaq quality. And the second is musta'liyatun munfatiha, which letters are musta'liya, like bold, as the first was also, but here is the different munfatihatun. These are munfatiha. Munfatiha means the separation, they open, right? وهي ثلاثة أحرف غين خا قاف. And these, if we add these four letters in these three, so it's become total 7 letters which are musta'liya letters. خصا ضاغط طذ. So the 4 letters become by including the mutbaqa quality, so it's become separation, and the remaining 3 letters become munfatiha. So فحرف الاستعلاء المطبقة أشد تفخيما من حرف الاستعلاء المنفتح. So they are saying, if like the letters which have al-isti'la and al-mutbaqa quality, so these 4 letters صاد ضاد طاء ظا, these 4 letters have extra heavy sound against of these 3 letters. The examples of these you can see here. We can see ضامرين, ضامرين, like extra bold we are saying the sound of ضاد, and against of غين, غين, here is still bold sound but not extra, because in the غين there is no mutbaqa quality, and here it was mutbaqa. ضامرين, ضامرين, and this is غالبا. And the second example is وطوري, وطوري, like extra bold in the ta due to musta'liya and mutbaqa. And here is وقوموا, وقوموا, only musta'liya quality and munfatiha. So here is ضيزا, ضيزا, ضي, extra bold. عظيم, 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 extra bold. Against of these musta'liya and munfatiha, so we say قيل, قيل, وغيض, وخيفة, وخيفة. So in today's lesson, so these were the difference between the letters of al-itbaaq and al-musta'liya, and the against of al-musta'liya and al-munfatiha. I hope you understand this difference between the letters, and you just keep practicing, because the practice is very important to remember or to read the sound, the correct sound of these letters. Keep practicing, inshallah. By practicing you will understand, and Allah will help us to pronounce the correct sound, inshallah. And just keep watching my videos, and if you have any kind of question regarding the lesson or anything else, you just ask anytime from me. And see you inshallah with another video in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.